Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our very first episode from the MWR Pod Squad, hosted by your family and MWR marketing team. My name is Danielle Mencius, and I'm here with my coworker, Joe Wasco, also known as J-Dub.
Hey.
And Miss Kim Reed from our MWR Tours office.
Hi, Stuttgart.
And before we get started, a quick message from our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by our Garrison sponsors, BMW Military Sales, Military Auto Source, Stuttgart Marriott Hotel Sindelfingen, and AFSPA. These sponsors, and many others, make it possible for Stuttgart Family and MWR to deliver you top-notch events such as Frosty Fest, the Care Fair, and the Independence Day celebration. With the help of our sponsors, we are able to make all of our special events free of charge, provide awesome giveaways like Vespa scooters and Super Bowl trips, free food, bowling, and more. And with that said, we'll get started with episode 1 from the MWR Pod Squad, which is all things ID4. Yay!
Woohoo!
So as I said, I'm here with my coworker, Joe Wasco. I gotta stop calling that. It's J-Dub.
Yeah, J-Dub, please.
So J-Dub is one of our marketing and advertising specialists, and he is also the special events POC, the marketing contact. So he's been knee-deep in all things ID4 for a few months now, wouldn't you say?
Everything in the background, basically.
Yep.
Getting all those marketing requests ready.
And then over here we have Miss Kim Reed, who is our MWR Tours manager.
Yes, that's my real job.
Yes, but she is a dual hatter.
I am. So now I'm also one of the action officers for Independence Day.
Mm-hmm. And how many are you? So are you the sole action officer, or is it a couple of you?
There's 2 of us.
Okay, and the other one is Chris from
Chris
Sports?
Reagan from Sports.
Okay, cool. And so as you guys might have guessed, MWR is actually the lead on the large Independence Day celebration.
This is our event. This is
Right.
when we show off.
Yes, it is. Wouldn't you say that it's probably the biggest event that we do?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For man hours and people that are involved, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it brings in about 4,000 to 5,000 people usually. So, you know, the only one that comes close to it, I think, is Spring Bazaar. But Independence Day celebration is the biggest and probably the most fun.
Yeah, to be honest, I always grumble about having to work on a holiday because, of course, I want to be off. But every time I'm out there, I always end up having a fantastic time.
It's not a bad day to be working.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
And so just for all of our listeners out there, July 4th is obviously going to be held on July 4th. It's going to kick off at 3 p.m. over at Husky Field, which is on Patch Barracks. And so we basically just want to dive in and have Kim kind of paint us a picture of what we can expect at the event, and then just talk about some of the general questions and everything that we get. So, Kim, what can you tell us about July 4th? What can we expect this year?
Everything fabulous. That's what you can expect. Yes, it's going to be fabulous. So it's, it's kind of the small town American feel is what we're going for. So yeah, between 4,000 and 5,000 people, but on that big football field, it's not like you're crammed in there. It's like going to your local American fireworks show.
It's a good mix.
Yes.
You don't feel crowded, but it doesn't feel lonely.
Right. Oh, that's a good
one.
Yes, exactly. So, and of course, you're not going to find anywhere else with that many Americans celebrating our independence at one time. So it's going to be awesome.
And actually, there are a lot of Americans that are out there in Germany, in the Stuttgart community, but even outside that we've been contacted that want to attend the event. So there's a high demand for it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yes, we're going to have everything that you would expect at your local festival in the States. So we're going to have the food booths, we're going to have kids activities and bouncy houses and
Carnival games.
oh yes, exactly.
Water World for the kids.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, balloons and cotton candy and everything sticky for kids.
Are they going to have the shooting range again for the Carnival games?
I'm not sure if the
can't-
shooting range is
Well, they-
coming back, but we do have carnival games coming.
Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but yeah.
The classic ones.
Right.
Yes, that everybody wants to play. Those are going to be out there.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did we mention that there's going to be the, what is that, from BOD?
their like splash area or
Well,
We have, so what BOD's doing this year, it's all beach themed, but we did away with the sand because
okay. Oh yeah,
that was a bit of an issue last year.
a bit messy.
That was, yeah.
it was so much fun.
It was so much fun for participants, but you know, you can only stress your workers so far. So, yeah, we did away with the sand this year, but we've got some green turf coming out. It's just going to be a nice umbrella kind of atmosphere, and that'll be over at the cocktail lounge. And one of the beer trucks is over there. So, yeah, a nice place to chill. Something cool was also coming in is an 8-act crash simulator.
Oh, wonderful.
It's pretty, yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
Is
so
it the one
that's
that
new.
rolls over?
It
I
is.
have been in one of those before.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
they're
not
quite-
signing up.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a roller coaster, but
Yeah.
it's like we're also simulating a crash, so it's kind of scary too.
Right.
So.
I think I'll sign up to stand outside and watch people step out of it. I think
Right.
that would be more fun.
Interesting location, right next to the
It is.
adult beverages.
It is right next to adult beverages. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. You use your crash simulator responsibly.
Yep.
There you go.
And so so I know we said BOD amongst ourselves,
Yes.
but that stands for the business operations team. So last year they were the ones who did the sand area. And so correct me if I'm wrong, but that area is actually going to be in that parking lot that's
It's-
across from the car wash?
Exactly, across
Okay.
from the car wash. That's
Okay.
where that area will be. There's also a boss hangout area right there. So, yeah, it's kind of the adult area to chill out.
Okay, perfect. And so
And it's a good view from up there too. You're a little elevated, so you can see what's going on Husky and enjoy your favorite beverage at the same
Yes,
time.
there you go.